Hi, welcome along to Top Shelf Tech. I'm Jeremy Nees, and today we are talking about Eon, the cloud backup posture management company. Now, Eon caught my eye last week as they emerged from stealth in quite spectacular fashion, announcing $127 million of total capital raise on an evaluation of $750 million if sources on the internet are to be believed, which is quite a considerable amount to have been raised as an early stage company. But more to this that caught my eye was around the founding team. So a number of the founding members had also been founding members of cloud migration software company CloudEndure, which was acquired by AWS approximately 5 years ago. Until the point of the acquisition, we'd been using it quite a lot for multi-cloud migrations, and in my opinion, it was the best platform at the time. There's a considerable amount of engineering expertise and experience here around shifting data around and capturing data at a machine level. So what is Eon exactly? The details are somewhat scarce right now, but at a high level, Eon talks about automatic resource classification with no tagging required. Presumably this is in terms of how your backup policies are defined, but also being able to find what you want right down to the file or interrogate data through SQL queries directly. So moving away from having to do full snapshot restorations, one would assume. Sounds a little bit like Actifio to me in some regards. Actifio were acquired by Google a few years back, and if you look across to the right there, one of the key things with Actifio is after data had been captured from snapshots, Actifio actually virtualized that data in the format that it was captured, based around the various file system formats or database formats, allowing you to then access and use that data. In Actifio's case, this was through a number of quite a broad range of use cases, rather than just for granular restoration purposes, and so probably a little bit different to Eon, but maybe some similar concepts in terms of how data is processed and then accessed. So what exactly does Eon claim to do? A couple of quick points off their website. You construct backup policies based on business and compliance requirements. It classifies itself as a cloud backup posture management platform. Language there very similar to what we see in the security market. And we've seen that as a bit of a trend as more backup products look to classify themselves as security products. There is global search capability, including live access to all backups and granular file restoration, and this is all driven from the Eon dashboard. A couple of other quick points from across on the list on the right there that I'll call out. One is around Eon talks about having no appliances, no agents, no network configuration required. So we're assuming that the backups have been captured at a snapshot level and then processed using the cloud native snapshotting capability. And then finally, they also make mention to marketplaces. So I quickly jumped on the AWS marketplace and I found the Eon listing there. Key point here would be that we've seen more and more companies go to market in this way in the early stages, and a large portion of Wiz's success has been through their ability to quickly ramp up go to market through these kind of channels. Flipping forward, like I said, there's not a huge amount of information available on the Eon website. It does make mention of being able to get access to a full demo. I have tried to submit the form for this a couple of times, but am yet to receive anything. But I'll keep trying and hopefully learn more. It's a pretty interesting platform, I think, in that there's probably a lot of compromises depending on what backup platforms you pick today. So it's certainly something that I think there's some value in seeing a new angle on. So thanks for joining me today. That's it for us.